Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, and hello if you are new. My name is Andrea Johnson. I am your mystical muse, your manifestation mind, your spiritual inspiration, inspiring you to live out your soul's purpose. Welcome to Mystical Muse Minds, where we discuss all things about creating your soul's purpose and just stepping into your best blessed self. So guys, I'm finally making this video because this has been a conversation that I've had so many times recently with you beautiful beings about weight loss, manifesting your dream body, diet culture. In this video, I'm gonna go over how you can manifest your dream body that you know that you are worthy of having or that you desire to have. I'm gonna dive into the secrets of the energy world of how this stuff actually works, because diet culture is a trap. You have to unlearn what you have learned about your body and how to create the body that you desire. So first off, guys, before even diving into the deep energetics about this, I'm gonna just say you deserve to have the body that you desire. It doesn't matter how big and muscular you wanna be. It doesn't matter how skinny you wanna be. It doesn't matter how toned you wanna be. You have the permission to create the body that you wanna create. There is a reason why you are desiring it. You just have to give yourself permission to actually be it, and you have to let go of the idea of how to achieve it. I guarantee you, it is not gonna be what you think. When we want to create the physical body of our dreams, we have to look at it as a process of manifestation. We have to look at it as a process of energy. Everything starts on the energetic realm. There is no difference in you manifesting the body that you desire than manifesting something in your external reality. There truly isn't. The body is the physical representation of your beliefs, of your emotions, and of your actions, right? There is something on the energetic plane that is manifesting your physical body, right? And if you do not like said energy in your body, you have the choice to change it. And this is where a lot of people will say mindset is what makes you fail or makes you succeed in weight loss, which this is true. It is about your mindset, because mindset is starting on the energetic plane, but it is about an embodiment of energy. So to start with, guys, you need to get clear on what it is you actually want. What is your dream body, right? This is where the process of manifestation starts. You have to understand what it is that you desire. How you want your body to feel is going to be really the key. And what you want your body to look like, you need to feel into the look. And then what actions can you put behind that? And I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. Actions will be the thing that help you build your belief and your faith to get the body that you want. But it truly is about the energy in which your emotions, your stress is creating, the story in your head of what you are telling yourself, what causes weight gain or weight loss, and how you truly feel about it. What will get you the body that you want and how you truly feel about it. Because you can think certain things that will bring you the body you desire, but then you'll feel differently about it. Anytime that your body feels heavy, feels stress, feels some form of like pain, that is a misalignment to what probably is you want to create, right? When we want to get the body of our dreams, we want to feel, I say, light. We want to feel energetic. We want to feel happy. So those are things that you're going to be wanting to feel into. Let me explain it in a way that I think a lot of you guys will understand of how the body actually processes energy, how the body holds on to weight, things like that. A lot of you will think of, well, it's the diet is the thing that makes the huge difference. More so than the exercise, yes. But what you eat helps create an energy within you. If you think about the things that you eat, guys, because it's chemical reactions, your body is breaking down something that you are ingesting, and it's going to make you feel a certain way, therefore making chemicals in your body. It's the same with emotions, the same with thoughts. But when you are thinking the same thoughts and feeling the same way on repeat, that is what is truly going to create your body, guys. So, for example, if you are constantly telling yourself that you are this POS, or like you're fat or whatever, you don't have enough muscle, you don't look like that person, whatever, you're signaling to your body that you are that thing. When you talk to yourself like that, you're feeling a certain way, right? Those are heavy emotions, heavy. Then what do we do with them? Especially if we're telling ourselves this is what our physical body looks like. You're signaling to your body to hold on to those emotions, to hold on to fat. It is the same way in which we have guilt around food. When we tell ourselves that we shouldn't be eating this food, or that sugar is bad, or carbs are bad, whatever story diet culture has spun to us, when we eat those things and we're on this hardcore effing diet plan, when you fall off track, because you will, that is just the nature of the mind in this. When you hold on so tight to something, you're basically self-sabotaging it. So when you fall off those things and you hold on to the guilt and the shame, and you're signaling to your body to hold on to the food that you ate the night before. You're holding on to those emotions, that heaviness. Your body's gonna store it. Rather than if you eat the damn cake or the sugar, you allow yourself to have those things, right? You burn through it. You let it go. It's just like emotions, guys, and thoughts. If you hold on to certain things in your life, you store those. That, we'll compare it to trauma and shadow work. If you hold on to the story of your past, the body doesn't know any different, and it keeps manifesting that in your current reality. It's the same of when you eat food and you feel guilty and shame about it, and then you keep thinking about, oh, I shouldn't have ate that, I shouldn't eat that, and then you freaking hold on to that guilt, and then so your body's gonna hold on to those calories and store it as fat, right? So you're literally telling yourself to store fat. Now, if you eat something and you're like, I'm going to use that as energy, I'm going to, turn this piece of cake into like brain fuel or body fuel or whatever, your body is going to process the food. Your metabolism's going to up itself, right? It's going to regulate and burn through it, right? The body is adaptable. So if you tell yourself the food that you eat and you allow yourself to eat the foods that you want to eat, you will naturally stop when you're full. You will naturally crave a balance of sugar or of like processed food and of healthy food when you allow yourself to have these things freely, right? Not the, I will never eat processed foods, or I'm going to go clean and blah, blah, blah. That's just self-sabotage, because you're telling yourself you're going to basically fall off the wagon. So hopefully that is making sense in how the body is processing energy. It's the same thing with the food that you eat and your thoughts around the food, right? Now, if your thoughts are in alignment with the food, how some people like are hardcore like keto, or they've been doing this thing for years or whatever, their mind is in the right spot for it. It is. It truly is. That's the only way they can manifest the body that they're manifesting, right? Now, it can go the other way, in which people, will say EDs, this might be triggering to some people, of EDs or things like that, of a coping mechanism for either control or some form of a deeper rooted issue, that they can hold that vibration for a long time, but eventually you won't be able to. So that's where, too, that this is, your diet is a reflection, or the cravings that you have is a reflection of energy that you are in that can be healing for you in the moment. And this is why like food can be used as comfort, because it's elevating your energy. Even if it's crappy food, it's using it as a vice to elevate you to that next level. Now, it's the thoughts behind the eating that is going to determine what happens with that food, how the body metabolizes that food, right? Or it could be the deeper rooted issue of you're holding on to heavy emotions as well too. And that's the way in which the body keeps itself safe, is fat is a representation of holding on to energy as well. So it's kind of like what you were using food as a coping mechanism of, you're still signaling to your body to hold on to it because you're holding on to certain emotions that caused you to eat the food as an outlet. And therefore the body's almost like protecting itself. Fat is a form of protection, right? We do have to have some fat on this body, but it's not meant to hold on to the amount that most of us hold on to. So in order to actually create the body that you desire, you have to, one, give yourself permission to do it. You have to understand what it truly is that you would like to have. It has to be in alignment with you, and you can have anything that you desire. It's just, are you true to yourself and how you're going to get it? Because the soul will not hold a frequency very well if it's defeating, if it is harmful, right? That is just a cry for help that the soul is going to use for attention when it's self-inflicting, say like when you're depriving yourself of food or things like that. It's truly not the food or the lack of food that is causing the self-infliction. It's the thoughts, because otherwise fasting would kill us all, right? So it's the thoughts behind either the intense weight loss or stuff like that that is bringing the body's energy down, right? Food really doesn't have too much to do with it. So you have to be real and honest with yourself and unwire what you have come to know about food, and do things that elevate you or make you feel like the image in which you see your ideal body as, right? So for myself, I like being tiny. I like being a smaller size. I like being toned. That feels a certain way for me, right? I can recreate that feeling in my body, the lightness, right? I can recreate that honestly in states of meditation. I can feel the waves of energy going through my body. I can feel where I hold stress at in my body. So that to me is like where I will store fat for safety. That is pain points and aches that my joints have, that I work through those thoughts and those emotions actually causing it, and then it goes away. So it is just understanding why your body is holding on to certain things, what emotions and thoughts are you holding on to, where it's actually storing those things in your body. So for example, if you have trouble with like the hip and thigh area, that is where we store the heavy trauma crap. Essentially, the hips are like the emotional storage house of the human body. So, and if you can think of this as like root chakra issues, or just even the energetic system, people, that's the hips and the legs, if that's where their fat goes initially, they probably have root chakra issues. They probably have issues feeling safe in their body. They probably have issues with feeling safe in just their environment and home life. So it's a way that the body can actually ground itself, right? From all the, I want to say, the anxious thoughts or the feelings of unsafeness, right? Or the lack of feeling like you're in control. Now, the other things, you know, if you store your fat in like your stomach area, that's the solar plexus. So you might feel a lot of unworthiness, a lot of unconfidence. So it's like, if you think of like the chakra system, and where you store fat is just a protection mechanism to make you feel safe. The body's trying to feel safe and it's trying to protect you. Like more so if you're a woman that has boobs, the chest, or like the arms, that's more associated with the throat and the heart chakra, right? So it's a protection mechanism to either like protect your heart, or you have a hard time opening up your heart. So it's just things like that. Your body can give you signals and hints too as well, because the body keeps score essentially. It is very symbolic in what's going on in our minds. Your body cannot lie of what's in your mind, right? I think that's pretty much all I really had on this. Now I will link the video below of one I previously made that goes through like step by step of how to manifest your dream body, like writing it down, scripting it. This video was just more about explaining to you guys how the energetics really do work in the body. Now, is there science behind this? I think there is some. Because you see studies done by, like, for example, Dr. Joe Dispenza wrote in his book, like, Becoming Supernatural. He had people there was a study where people imagined lifting weights and that they had like a cast or something on their arm and muscles actually grew, right? Because the mind cannot tell the difference between what is reality and what isn't. And that thought or that voice inside our head is truly creating our reality. The emotions and the energy is truly creating our reality and manifesting the physical body, right? So anyway, I hope this helped you guys out. I hope maybe it gave a different perspective, and hopefully it made sense to you guys. It makes sense to me. So anyways, guys, I'm sending you all of my light and all of my love. Sat Nam.